And like when it comes to food, because you since childhood you had been living in Nepal, right? So maybe the culture of food were different in Nepal, and now like you are living in Saudi Arabia. So maybe what is the difference between, like, did you enjoy food in Saudi Arabia, like since you have been living?
I I'd say like here's like a Saudi food. It is quite different than Indian or Nepali food. But say here also like I would say here's lots of restaurant which is based on Indian, Pakistan, Bangladesh from different countries like a restaurant you can see here. So here's you can't like say you are only going to have Indian like Saudi food. But I would say like a Saudi, if you talk about like a Saudi food, so Saudi people they love to have non-spices food, non-oily, and they don't like to have like so much of like a lots of like spices in their food, yeah. But talking about Indian people, so we love to have spices, yeah. So here's like many Saudi people they also love to have like spices, but they mostly prefer to non-spices, not non-salty food. So yeah, I say like you can find like a different kinds of like a cuisine even in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, that's a good. I can say like I eat like a food, but I make a food by myself. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about like a Saudi food here.
Okay, and as I can see, you're wearing a dress of maybe of that restaurant or hotel, right? Right now.
Currently, currently I'm at work, and that's the reason I told you I want to have conversation at 8 p.m. So right now I'm not getting customers, so I thought let's have conversation. If I'll get a chance to talk for like at least 15 to 20 minutes, then it would be also good. So yeah, that's the reason I'm having conversation with you at this moment.
If you had told me before that you are at work, so I could manage the time, but you didn't tell me that. Like you said that like we can have a conversation at 8 p.m. So I literally didn't have any idea. So right now, if you are busy, so it's okay. Like we can right now.
No, no. Like currently, I'm not busy. I can say like if a customer come, then maybe I would be busy. But till customer not here, then I can have conversation anytime. Because here's like a event manager will come, then he does not say anything else to me. Because it's been like a more than 3 years, so that's the reason they also I can say they give some kinds of like a freedom to us. So
Okay.
I'm comfortable, maybe.
So how many members are there like you in that hotel?
Okay, like here's only two waiter. He's working at this restaurant, and some of are like a waiter and not waiter. I can say like a cook, and we have like a 3 or 4 cook. So total like in restaurant line we are working 5 person, 3 cook and 2 waiter. So yeah, that's it. And one person is from India, and he's a captain for me. And his duty like always would be like in evening times, like a dinner he serve, and I serve breakfast mostly.
Okay.
So yeah,
So where is he from? Like the guy who is from India?
he's from Odisha.
Odisha. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
here's like a most of the people like who would be from India, so they are from Odisha only.
okay, great. Yeah, you can ask me if you wanna ask any question.
Okay, no, like I also wanted to ask like a same question. Like what about like where you are living?
I am living in Indore city, which is the center of India, which is in the center of India.
Okay, like Madhya Pradesh,
Yeah,
MP is called maybe. Yeah?
Madhya Pradesh MP. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a center.
So have you ever been to like another state of India or not?
No, I haven't
Like
visited.
North India.
Haven't visited anywhere. Like I literally hate traveling. Yeah, so that's the reason I avoid traveling.
And what about like in Nepal? Have you ever been to Nepal or not?
No, I haven't, I haven't gone outside of my city. Like, so it would be difficult to go to another state. I haven't crossed my city.
Okay, okay. So like which language do you speak? Like Telugu or
No, no, no. I speak Hindi language.
Hindi language?
Yeah, that's my
Okay,
native.
Madhya Pradesh. Like I have heard like no Madhya Pradesh, maybe like Andhra Pradesh, like people
Yeah,
they speak Telugu.
Andhra people speak in Tamil or Kannada or like any other, like there are fewer more languages they speak. But in Madhya Pradesh, people majorly speak in Hindi language, or there may be some other languages, but majorly the communication in they speak in Hindi when it comes to communication.
Okay, that's really amazing. So like how long you have been like doing these kinds of like a conversation practicing?
Like if I talk about on a video call, so like it's been 1 month, more than 1 month I've been doing it. But when it comes to voice calling, so like it's been long time that I've been doing, like it's been 4 to 5 years, but not consistently. Like I do for 1 or 2 days and then again leave for 6 months or 7 months, and again I start for 1 week, and so in that way I've been doing it, not consistent at all.
Okay, okay, not consistent. Okay, I'd say like I also like doing like audio call practicing a lot maybe. Like nowadays I'm spending more than like 2 or 3, 4 hours on just audio call. But talking about video calls, I recently started just I had maybe like a 5 or 6 video calls maybe so far like these kinds of conversation. But initially I had no idea like how to talk and how to express my thought like when first times I came on this kinds of like a platform where I have to like where I had to like talk with a person face to face. But nowadays like like having like a 4 5 conversation, I can say like I have built just levels confidence. I have built just levels like a fluency too. So yeah, that's really amazing. I say. So like what do you think about like learning English? It is an easy language or difficult? Like who is like a beginner and who just started their English learning journey?
What I have come to know about English language. English is one of the best and one of the simplest language in the world. If when it comes to other languages, so other languages are very difficult to learn to speak, because in English there are only 26 alphabets, right? So we don't need to worry about these things. So, and there are three only, like when it comes to grammar part, like future, past and present, we have to learn three things, nothing else. Just we struggle in English, that's vocabulary, like vocabulary part. So we have to work on vocabulary. I believe if a person is having a lot of vocabulary, that person can speak English language easily, I believe, because we can learn grammar in a day. And when it comes to other parts of grammar, so it takes a little bit time, but we can manage with broken English. Like we can communicate, we can convey our message, we can convey our thoughts in a better way. If a person is not having a good command on vocabulary, then it's going to be difficult for that person to communicate in English language. By the way, English is a very funny and simple language for me.
Yeah, absolutely. It is an easy language because like we have been hearing like these kinds of like a language word and sometimes like these kinds of vocabulary since our childhood. And that's the reason learning it is so very easy. Just we need like just dedication or consistency. Yeah. Without like a consistency, maybe we would be not able to learn any language. It's no matter like which language you are learning.
Yeah, exactly. Consistency matters a lot. Like there is a saying like practice makes perfect. So that's true.
Yeah.
If you are not able to practice on a particular thing, whatever you are learning, then you won't be able to grow in that field. So practice is an important thing in anything.
Okay. Okay, then like what kinds of like practicing you are doing? Like what kinds of activities you are doing to learn this language?
Yeah, so the first thing is that voice calling that I've already told you, and the second thing is I am having a session on a video call. That's a second thing. Apart from that, I make solo videos in English, like for my YouTube channel. So I create storytelling videos in which I narrate about past incident of mine, like if it had happened with me in the past, or just a situational story. It could be anything, doesn't matter whether it happened or not with me. I just create fake stories, so I just start and ends somewhere else. So in that way I practice English language, and whenever I get free time, so I speak in English in my mind, not loud, because if I speak out loud, then people will laugh at me and will think something about me. So I just speak in my mind all the time, like whenever I get free time.
Okay, like think in English, yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
And if I'm not able to translate the sentence, what I do, I just Google. If I feel comfortable searching on that on Google, so then I search. Otherwise I skip that thing and go ahead.
Hmm. Okay, like everyone they do same. Even I also like record myself. Like initially I used to like record a lot, but nowadays I don't record. Just I talk with the person on audio or video. And about like listening, I do a lots of like listening practicing, because like listening it is also one of the amazing way to learn this language, because when we are listening we are improving vocabulary, even how people they are like sharing their own idea thought. We are going to learn so many things just by listening. Yeah, so I'm like implement those things, and speaking it is also one of the like biggest part and which I'm doing. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I actually forgot to tell you that listening is the major part of English, because majority of the time I spend my listening English content. I watch each and every content in English. Like if I talk about in percentage voice, so 95% content I watch in English. Whether it's a news, whether it's a sports, whether it's a movie. I don't watch American or British movie. I just translated movies of South Indian, that in English, and some I watch comedy videos, stand-up comedy in English language. So I do this kind of activity when it comes to listening part. So yeah, so I would say 2 or more than 3 hours in a day I spend on listening.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, same thing I also do a lot maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, and like when before recording this conversation, we were talking about the application. So I would suggest you to use in short application in which you can remove the watermark. In short,
Insert. Okay,
yeah,
okay, I'll do that, but I'm not sure like how it is going to work. I never like did that like these kinds of activities, but just I have started these kinds of like a spoken English learning journey. So that's how like I'm using just BN and yeah, these kinds of application.
yeah, but
Okay,
there,
so like
yeah, carry
we
on.
should like wrap up this session. Also, I'm at work
Yeah,
and
sure,
might
sure.
I am going to come across the customer, so it would
Yeah,
be really difficult.
yeah, it was nice talking to you. See you later in the next session. Bye.
Yeah, it was really. I also enjoy a lot. Bye.
Yeah, great.